Your life is not controlled by effort, it is controlled by programming. Most people work harder when life feels stuck, but effort is not the problem. The subconscious mind is. Right now, your subconscious is running patterns you did not choose, beliefs you did not question, rules you did not write, and it is shaping everything you attract. Opportunities, money, people, timing, not consciously, automatically. The subconscious mind does not respond to what you want. It responds to what you expect. And expectation comes from repetition. Think about this. Why do some people seem to attract chances effortlessly? Right place, right time, right people, while others struggle despite working harder. The difference is not luck. It is alignment. The subconscious mind filters reality. Out of millions of possibilities around you, it decides what you notice, what you ignore, what feels possible, what feels unrealistic. You do not see the world as it is. You see the world as your subconscious allows. This is why two people can live in the same environment and experience completely different lives. One sees obstacles, the other sees openings. Opportunity is invisible to a closed mind. The subconscious mind's job is to protect the familiar, not to create abundance. Familiar feels safe, even if it is limiting. If your subconscious is familiar with struggle, it will recreate struggle. If it is familiar with lack, it will resist abundance. Not because abundance is bad, but because it feels unfamiliar. The mind avoids the unfamiliar. This is why sudden success feels uncomfortable for some people. They self-sabotage without realizing it. They miss calls, delay decisions, overthink simple actions. The subconscious pulls them back to what it knows. To attract opportunity, you must first normalize it internally. Abundance must feel safe. Training the subconscious is not about forcing positive thinking. It is about repetition without resistance. The subconscious learns through emotion and consistency, not logic. You can understand abundance intellectually and still block it subconsciously. Because understanding does not equal belief. Belief is emotional familiarity. The subconscious accepts what feels normal. So the question becomes, what feels normal to you? Struggle, waiting, barely enough, missed chances, or flow, support, unexpected help. Your daily inner dialogue trains your subconscious more than any goal. What you say casually matters more than what you say intentionally. I always miss chances. Money comes slowly. People don't help. These statements feel harmless, but they are instructions. The subconscious does not analyze, it obeys. Every repeated thought strengthens a neural pathway, and strong pathways become automatic behavior. This is why opportunity often shows up quietly, as a small idea, a simple invitation, a subtle nudge, but only a trained subconscious recognizes it. An untrained mind dismisses it. That won't work. That's risky. That's not for me. And the door closes before it ever opens. Abundance responds to readiness. Readiness is subconscious. The mind must be prepared to receive. Training begins with awareness. Notice your reactions to success, to money, to other people's wins. Do you feel inspired or tense? Jealousy is not the problem. Discomfort is the signal. Discomfort means the subconscious sees abundance as unsafe. The goal is not to judge that reaction. It is to gently reprogram it. Repetition creates safety. When you repeatedly expose the subconscious to abundance language, it begins to relax. Simple phrases work best. I am open to opportunity. I notice support around me. Things work out more often than I expect. Not exaggerated, not forced. Believable statements bypass resistance. The subconscious rejects what feels fake, but accepts what feels possible. This is why gradual reprogramming works. Small shifts compound. Visualization is powerful because the subconscious does not distinguish imagination from experience. When you repeatedly imagine receiving opportunities calmly, the mind begins to expect them. Expectation shapes perception, and perception shapes behavior. Behavior creates results. This is the loop. You do not chase opportunity, you tune into it. A trained subconscious notices patterns faster, connects ideas quicker, acts with less hesitation. Abundance often arrives as clarity, a sudden knowing, a feeling of this matters. But clarity only comes to a quiet mind. Noise blocks signals. This is why stillness is a training tool. Moments of silence allow subconscious material to surface. Ideas that feel random are often guidance, but only if you listen. The subconscious speaks softly. It communicates through intuition, through attraction, through curiosity. If you ignore these signals long enough, the mind stops sending them. Training the subconscious means rebuilding trust with yourself, following small impulses, taking aligned action, not overthinking. Action reinforces belief. When you act on opportunity, the subconscious learns it is safe to move forward. Each time you hesitate unnecessarily, it learns the opposite. Confidence is built through evidence, not affirmations alone. This is why aligned action is essential. You do not need perfect clarity. You need movement. Movement signals readiness. Abundance flows toward momentum. The subconscious responds to progress, not perfection. People who attract opportunity are not fearless. They are familiar with moving despite uncertainty. Their subconscious has learned that uncertainty is survivable. That lesson changes everything. Fear loses authority. Opportunity requires space. If your mind is crowded with doubt, there is no room for new ideas. Training includes mental decluttering, letting go of outdated beliefs, old identities, past failures. The subconscious clings to identity. If you see yourself as someone who struggles, you will unconsciously reject ease. Identity must expand before results do. You do not become abundant after success. Success follows an abundant identity. This is internal work, quiet, subtle, consistent. Most people quit because they want instant proof. But the subconscious shifts before reality does. There is always a delay. That delay tests trust. Those who persist through the delay step into a different timeline. A trained subconscious does not panic during delays. It expects alignment to unfold. Expectation shapes patience. Patience protects momentum. This is why consistency matters more than intensity. Daily reinforcement beats occasional motivation. Your subconscious is always listening. To your tone, your habits, your reactions. Train it gently, persistently, without pressure. Opportunity does not need force. It needs permission, and permission is subconscious. When the inner environment changes, the outer world responds, not all at once, but unmistakably. Suddenly things connect, people respond, paths appear, and it feels natural. That is the sign. You did not attract abundance by chasing it. You aligned with it by training your mind. And once your subconscious expects opportunity, it starts finding it everywhere, because it was always there, waiting for you to be ready. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the content, please hit the like button and subscribe to stay updated with our latest videos on YouTube.